Now, it's pretty well known that you should carry your pistol everywhere with you as a husband and a dad, you know, protecting your family, protecting your loved ones, keeping yourself safe. But when should you bring your rifle? That's what we're going to be talking about here today. How's it going, guys, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Talk. My name is Chad, and this is the Hopeful Homestead. And in this series of videos, I like to talk to all the husbands and dads out there about all the difficult things in life as we're just trying to make it through. And like I said before, today we're talking about when you should bring your rifle and when your pistol is just not enough. What's the point in having a rifle in the first place? A rifle, obviously, a lot of people know, is something you use to defend your family from a home defense standpoint. It's a lot easier to put rounds on target from a rifle than it is from a pistol, especially in a stressful situation. When you're putting this rifle up to your shoulder, keeping it firmly pressed and aiming down the sights, it is a lot easier, even if you're freaking out a little bit, to be able to put rounds on target properly, because you won't be shaking in as much as you would be pointing a pistol. If you're stressed, you're going to be wiggling, and a little bit of wiggle will make your rounds miss target. Now, having a pistol and being well trained in it to where you can actually be proficient with it even in a stressful situation is another subject. You should be doing that as well. But we're all human, and until we're in that actual scenario where we have to defend our family or defend ourselves, you just never know. And a safer bet is having a rifle with you to be able to defend your family. And so when do you bring your rifle? Obviously, if you're going to the grocery store, if you're going to walk around downtown on date night, you're not bringing your rifle. Some of you out there do. I see it online, and you guys are crazy. But for the rest of us out there that want to be reasonable, we're carrying our pistol concealed. We're hiding this thing on our person and concealing it. Still being willing and capable to protect ourselves and our family, but we're not being unreasonable in carrying a rifle. So what I'm talking about, when you're going on a trip, when you're going on vacation and you're going on a road trip, driving somewhere. I've talked in previous videos about having truck guns, keeping some guns in your vehicle. I keep a rifle in my vehicle at all times in a lockbox, that, in a safe box that is locked in the trunk. That is a weapon that I'm not using to be a readily available weapon for a moment's notice. It's a weapon that I need to use in a situation where something happens from a civil disorder standpoint or a governmental threat, or something that's more rare. I want to have a rifle with me in my vehicle so that I can use my pistol to fight and defend my family as we retreat to the vehicle, and then I have a moment to get the gun out of my trunk. I have a moment to be able to unlock it from the lockbox. That way I'm keeping it safely stored in my trunk, and that lockbox is also tethered and locked to D-rings in my trunk that are floor mounted, so you can't even get that out of the trunk without using some serious tools to be able to get it out. It's safe and locked in there, so don't give me crap about keeping a gun locked in my vehicle. It's very safe. And to me, it's worth the trade-off of the risk of it being stolen. Someone would have to basically steal my vehicle to steal that gun. But I like having that truck gun with me to make sure that I have ability to defend my family with a greater ability that a rifle gives me if I need to in a more rare scenario. But also, when you're going on a trip, say you're going to a vacation home on an Airbnb or something, and you're staying at the beach with your family, just like you use your rifle to defend your family at home, you should bring it with you to be able to defend your family at that location. Even if you're staying in a hotel, you can carry it in a lockbox that disguises what it is into your hotel room. Keep it stored under your bed in your hotel. Keep it stored in the closet or under the bed in the Airbnb, in the safe locked box. But then in a scenario where you have a home intruder, when you're in an unfamiliar place like an Airbnb or a hotel, and you have to be able to defend your family in that situation, it's going to be nice having that rifle with you. And then you're fully equipped to be able to defend your family out and about when you're on vacation, on a trip, but also while you're traveling to and from that as well. Because you're in unfamiliar areas, you might make a wrong turn off the highway to an exit that's not as safe, it's not as good, and it's just nice knowing that you have full firepower at your disposal so that you're not limited in any way, no matter the circumstance. And you can take respite in knowing that you will be able to protect your family safely. Don't just cheap out and only bring your pistol. Bring the rifle. You can even fly with it. You can fly with a rifle. I've done it before as well. When I traveled to Wyoming to do some hiking and camping, I brought a rifle and I brought a pistol with me, and I checked it and declared it at the airport, checked both of them, and brought them with me. And I was thankful sleeping in a tent in grizzly bear country with a rifle by my side versus just a pistol, that's for sure. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you feel like sticking around, there's a video right here talking about why 45 Colt and 22 long rifle are my favorite cartridges and why they're what I use in the long term for survival. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later.